just repeating the same steps I did on the other foot.
Well, you know what? I know it's tough everything you've been through, so I really appreciate you showing off your feet because they're your feet, and I know you might have lost a toe, but it wasn't the foot. We have people who do. They've lost their whole foot.
Feels good. Feels funny, but feels good.
Did they have a liner at the pedicure place that you went to?
No, they didn't have a liner.
Was there all their stuff packaged? Do you remember?
No, it wasn't a package. They had like this jar that's supposed to go in that sterile stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like a barbicide, what they do at the barber shop.
I'm just gonna file it now.
Yeah, they were having like the stuff they put it in, and they're supposed to put it in a heating thing they had. But hold on. Like at the place where they Chinese, the Orientals that do it, the Asian people.
Yep.
That does it, they do it like real fast, and then it's like the whole salon like filled up.
Filled up.
They just like rushing.
They are,
rushing,
yes.
trying
We like to take our time.
Yeah. So they trying to do so many people.
And so today, what service are we doing?
We are doing the luxury pedicure.
Oh.
And how long is that? Roughly, what was it, Cynthia?
Sorry. My pedicure is about an hour and 25 minutes.
Hour 25 with us. You're gonna get sick of me, that's for sure.
Oh wow. I never had one that long. An hour and 25 minutes.
Our standard pedicure is an hour.
Oh.
And that's because, again, we really want to, first of all, for you to enjoy the experience and for Natalia to be able to have enough time to do everything properly.
Oh, okay.
And why do you cut them straight across, Natalia?
We keep them nice and straight to prevent any ingrowns from happening.
Oh, good. Those ingrown toenails hurt.
They can,
They
yeah.
do, yeah.
And if you ever want to feel more of the massage, you can take the pillow out for a second and you can feel it on your lower back. All depends. That's the
I
side.
need,
That's
the
okay.
whole works. I be so tired working these 2 jobs.
Oh,
Ah,
So this feels good.
yeah.
To be just sitting.
yeah, you sit down. That's why you're here.
Going to be applying some cuticle softener on your nail plate. Just helps soften those cuticles for when I push them back. And using this tool here to push them back.
Long time since they've been pushed back. I know they fit.
And what do you think of the location when you look around here? How does it look to you?
It looks nice. I like it. Nice and clean. Like products.
You got all our screens up.
Not too much.
No.
Not too much. But it is nice. Because most of the places they have all kind of pictures and everything already.
They're trying to sell all their products. But the way we actually promote our products is we sell the ones we use. It's that simple.
just gonna lift your foot up. Just gonna spray some callus softener to soften up the calluses and the skin.
And again, what brand is that one?
This is the
Alpersan. That's the same foot foam that we use. Remember I put that on last time on your feet? And you'll see it today.
Yes.
From Germany. 'Cause I'm a half German boy, so I gotta represent. I gotta represent.
Presents.
I think that Talia is nervous being filmed. No? Don't be.
You can bend this one.
Don't be nervous.
I'm not nervous.
Okay,
You
there.
can place this one back in, and I'm gonna take this one. Perfect. And just repeating the same steps I did on the other foot.
Well, you know what? I know it's tough everything you've been through, so I really appreciate you showing off your feet because they're your feet, and I know you might have lost a toe, but it wasn't the foot. We have people who do come in and they've lost their whole foot. So,
And I'm glad I didn't either.
me too.
Because at first my family didn't want me to do it at all.
The amputation?
They was like, no. And I was like, it was like, oh, your faith? I said, yeah, my faith. I'm strong about my faith, but I ain't gonna be no fool. I have to use wisdom. And I know that if I don't get that one off, I can possibly lose the whole foot and all my toes. It's, it's a pinky toe. It's not the big toe.
No.
The whole toes. All the toes. So it's like, yeah, it took some time, and it still is getting used to getting, being without it. But I think that, thank God that I don't have all of them cut off or I lost the whole foot.
That's exactly it.
It could have been worse.
It could always be worse.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
And like you said, that whole toe was super necrotic, you said.
It was bad.
And you were in a coma?
Yeah.
Because of infection?
Yeah, they shot me with morphine and dincomycin. I didn't know I was allergic to it.
Oh,
So they shot me with the morphine for the pain and the swelling because it had my swell up so big.
Wow.
And then the dincomycin for the infection, but I didn't know I was allergic to it. So they had to shut my whole body down because I started experiencing, it's like couldn't breathe and
Wow.
all kind of stuff started happening to me. So they had to put me in an induced coma and shut everything down, and they thought I wasn't gonna make it.
oh, that's unbelievable. And here you are,
Here you are.
getting a pedicure all over again.
Yeah.
They're saying Auntie's a wild one.
Yes.
Auntie's wild.
And I thought never again. I said no. I said I love my life.
Aw.
I said, oh, it's a smaller toe.
So the big thing with pedicures and infections, one of the first things is the environment. If the instruments are clean, if the foot baths are clean, even if we do have a cut, which sometimes happen, at least there's a reduced chance of a possible infection, right? Because when things aren't clean, there's a lot of bacteria that will be growing in the foot baths, will be on the instruments, and the moment you have a cut, things get in there. So that's one thing that we do right away really well to prevent that. The second thing is when something happens, what do? We have, different septic liquids here to try to stop any infection, to stop any bleeding. We know how to give the person the right amount of advice to take care of it, especially when we're right next door to a foot clinic. If there's something going on, we can call me over and take a look at it. And it's about just giving the person that information. You didn't even know you were cut, did you?
No, because by him being a diabetic, it was just like, I felt like something was there, but I didn't know.
And they didn't say a single thing.
They didn't say anything.
And that's sometimes what I'm teaching always, Natalia, is communication is so
Yes.
important. So cuts happen,
Yeah.
cuts happen,
It does.
but if you take care of it properly, and you know you have a cut, then you know, hey, we got to keep an eye on
I
it.
don't know if it's a cut or tear or what, I don't know. But I just felt something uncomfortable.
Oh,
And I kept asking my husband,
Gonna lift
"What
your
kind of
foot
cut?
up?
Do I got a cut?" I said, because it hurt, something hurt. And he was like, no, he saw it like it was a little red, but he said, no, it wasn't no cut.
And we'll, yeah, definitely there as well. We'll put some to get that nice and soft because we'll be removing that. And so the only way we get callus is from too much pressure. So, and it's all because of the way you're walking. So this is something that we're always going to be dealing with. So that's why routine care for you, these are going to be so important.
you can place that in.
How's the water feel?
I'm going to take this foot out.
So we're really proud of our chairs. They're from Contego, and it's a patented system. So you get the bubbles, you get the massage. I see you pushing the massage, and it's a one-time use liner with bubbles. So there's no internal plumbing. That's really, really important.
So I'm going to use this tool here to safely go underneath, removing any dirt or debris.
Did you just trim your nails recently? You did, didn't you? You're so sweet. Trying to give us less work.
I was going somewhere and that's why I had the polish on there. And I'm like, I want to try to put on sound. Sad day, I went out and I'm like, my feet look bad. I try not to cut that much.
Feels nice to get all that dead stuff off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Feels nice.
Now how can I watch it back on your, you say you got a YouTube channel?
I got a YouTube channel, so it'll be right there.
Oh, you have a channel so I can go on and look.
Yes, and it's called The Toe Bro. And then we're going to be posting one video when we did the cleaning of the corn. And then I have a second channel called Nails by Toe Bro for this place. And the whole pedicure will be on that one. So you're going to be all over.
Yes.
You're gonna be famous.
That's right. So we can see that big toenail is really lifted.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we're getting a lot of dead skin underneath. And you see those black lines right in the middle? I don't know if we talked about it during our appointment, but it's very common for people with darker skin to get darker lines in the nail. And we get hyperpigmentation of the nail when it's been traumatized or banged up. But you can see half the nail is really pink and healthy, and the top half in a very straight line that, yeah, exactly, is lifted. And a lot of it has to do with nail trauma. Something has stopped the nail from attaching properly, and that's why it's grown completely lifted.
Does that mean it's gonna come off?
No, it won't come off, but hopefully as the new nail comes in and we clean up really good, that the new nail starts to be more attached.
Yes.
Yeah, I would have never knew that if I wouldn't have been getting fit.
is my favorite part. To get,
Really?
yes, to remove all the dirt.
Yeah, I got a lot of built.
So I'm just going to check the side walls to see if the nail is nice and straight. Perfect.
And why are you doing that? To make sure for what?
Make sure there's no spikes to the nail for ingrowns. We want to make sure that it's nice and smooth with rounded so it doesn't pierce into the skin when it grows. Just check the other side. So there's no sharp corner, which is great.
You feel nice and clean now, huh?
Yeah, looking cute again. I'm like, oh.
Yes. And you would like some polish today? Yes. Perfect.
Oh, you're going wild, Auntie. Auntie's going. Well, you got the bright red hair, so.
Yeah.
This is our Dazzle Dry nail lacquer. It's non-toxic, hyperallergenic. It's great for people that have skin sensitivity, and it air dries in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
There's so many colors for you to choose from. Just
I
let us
see.
know.
Oh, wow. Color in my okay. I had my feet done it so long.
So we're going to place this foot back in.
Okay.
I'm going to take this foot out.
What are you thinking?
I want something bright.
Something bright.
Either orange or pink.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Bright.
I can see the smile. You're so happy. Dad, you're so happy. It's so do you know what kind of orange or pink?
I don't know if it's gonna be this one. That one. I'm not for sure.
Okay. 53 is one of the most common ones here, isn't it?
Which one is that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everyone loves that one. So if you want that one, that's going to be a really good one.
Okay.
So why don't you take a look how they look?
53 and 55.
Yeah. They're both so nice.
Oh, 53. I think that's the one catching my eye.
That's the one, huh?
Oh yeah. Love that one.
And so you're going to find out how we do nail polish here, which is a little different.
Yes.
Oh.
Normally, how do they do nail polish? You use right from the bottle, right? Here, we do not.
Oh.
So you'll find out in a second. I want to spoil the surprise.
No, don't spoil it. I want to enjoy the experience.
No.
Take it all in.
Take it all in.
Oh my God, y'all don't know how I'm gonna be bragging about this. I'm gonna be like, you see my family was worried. You get them in the background. So imagine what I tell them. Oh, it was really different. You know, my sister was saying, it wasn't there in Canada. They was like, oh, she getting her finger from it wasn't there. They know it wasn't there. It wasn't here in Canada, but they just worried about the get my feet done.
There were, of course, because
Yes.
they care.
Yeah, oh my God. They stay there in that hospital with me day in and day out.
Aw.
So yeah. They've been through they lived my experience.
And so let's say, Natalia, someone does have a little bit of an ingrown. What do we try to do here differently instead of always cutting down the side, which you hear a lot of places do?
So we take this tool right here that has sharp edges to it, and we scoop it and we round it off.
Yeah.
We go in onto the side and then we round it off. This is just to prevent it from having an ingrown. So what tends to happen is when at the nail salon, when they use nippers to cut, they'll cut that edge, but they'll still leave that spike.
Yeah.
So if they don't round that spike off, it's just going to grow and poke into your skin. So what we do is we take this tool here and we round it off so it goes away. So when it does grow, it grows out smoothly and it won't poke into the skin. Which is great because you don't have any ingrowns.
That was who taught you how to explain it like that? That was a good way. I've heard that before.
Yes.
They're alive. They're alive.
Perfect. So we're gonna keep this foot out nice and flat, and I'm gonna take your other foot out nice and flat.
Why do we have another towel on top of that towel?
So this one, so we can get all the dirt and debris onto this one, and then this one is nice and fresh for when we do the polish.
It is. So we have a very soft, no lint free, disposable towel on top called Soft Landings. And again, we're trying to keep everything covered just for you.
Yes. So now it's time to do the cuticles. So instead of using nippers to nip away, which could potentially open up to bacteria, infection, warts, and fungus, we're going to be using this Dremel here that has two bits to it. The first one is a tapered bit, and the second one is a ball bit. So what the tapered bit's going to do, it's going to safely remove the overlying dead skin while pushing back that border for protection, and the ball bit's going to clean up afterwards. So you may feel a little bit of a vibration sensation or sensation, but it's not going to hurt, and it's very safe. How's that feel?
No pain?
No pain?
You're just enjoying your massage.
Yeah. I'm enjoying washing my feet then.
So see, she can also flatten and smooth out the nail with this drill bit as well. And it's the same power drill that I use at the foot clinic, so it's very strong. How does it feel, Natalia, versus other e-files?
Oh, this one's amazing.
It's very...
Once you use this, you can never go back. It's very strong, powerful. It really does its work without you trying to work it. It just works it for you.
That one right over there. Did you get espacio? Memoria? Yours look pretty clean already, huh?
Yeah.
For someone who's already hasn't had pedicure in 3 years, her feet are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, give them a massage. The chest feels so good. Yeah. It's been a long time since I got one. Oh, you thought I did? Making me hurt when you break onto your skin. You know, if I do, I can't have it. The base.
You can see a lot of that yellowish came off, huh? So a lot of it was staining, right? Probably from
Yes.
her last nail
From our
polish.
polish, which is what's really nice about our polish from Dazzle Dry is we don't have the nitrocellulose, which is the ingredient that causes the staining. But I will say that your polish from before smells really nice. As I'm puffing it off, it's like fruity.
Okay. Alright. He was like, are you getting nails on too? I'm like, no, I don't like those things. Listen to these things.
just buffing down that hard skin that's around your nail.
Seems like the doctor when he did cut the baby toe.
Yep.
When he went by, he had to cut what's the tentacle?
The tendon?
Tendon.
Yep.
There he had to cut it, and he said that's why my toe will always be like that.
A little up,
Yeah.
a little different.
Yeah, because the tendons were hanging out, and he had to cut it out. But he was happy with the job, how he did it and how it healed. He said he thought it would, it wouldn't heal the way that it did. It healed pretty fast. And he thought that the scar tissue would be more than what it was.
So that's good. And like you said, it was just luckily just the baby toe.
Yeah, I know.
You hear the horror stories, which you did have, but you hear worse ones, which is right. I'm happy it wasn't. You still have your foot.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty scary stuff.
Yeah.
And that's one of the main reasons I wanted to open a nail salon like this, where we do things a little differently, so people can go and get safe pedicures, whether you're diabetic or not. Everything is more clean and hygienic.
You look like my old self now.
Nice. You happy?
Very happy.
You're watching, huh? We do. Same step, same tool.
thing.
Uh-oh. The auntie's crazy now. She's going back all the time.
So let's say you book a mani-pedi at the same time. We use 2 separate packagings for the disposable items and then 2 separate packaging for the metal tools. So we're not reusing the same tools and files from the manicure to your pedicure.
Because you're working hard to get all that dead skin off all around. Make it nice and smooth.
I have a bit back on there.
And we have a lot of different bits for different amounts of hard skin. So we are prepared. Feel good?
Yeah, I can't get up and looking at my feet. I was just like, oh, wiggling my toe.
I can see them, they're dancing.
Just wait until it's all finished.
Everything looks much smoother. You feel the
Smoother.
nails? They look much smoother. And was that your first time going to that pedicure place you went before? No? You used to go to that one all the time before?
Not all the time, but I went there quite a bit over the years. Yeah. But it was a different person that done it.
And just gonna buff that area. Okay. So now I'm just gonna lift your foot up. No, you can bend it for me. Relax. Just gonna lift it up.
We got some sneaky chairs here that do some cool things.
You are gonna hear a little bit of a pop. I'm just gonna drain that water. So now all that water is just gonna go down, and then there is no recycling of that same water. So I'm gonna be using the same thermal piece here with this type of sanding cap. So it's pretty coarse. The target goal is to safely remove the calluses, making it nice and flat and smooth. And target those areas that you have. If you are ticklish, you will feel a little bit of a tickling sensation, but it's not going to hurt. So I'm gonna start on the big toe here.
Feel like you busting a car.
So it's really strong, so it can take off lots of dead skin pretty easily. And it's much safer than using a blade.
Yeah. That's what they were using, a blade wound
A blade
straight back.
or the cheese grater type of.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
You're not even flinching. You are tough. Not ticklish, huh?
Nope.
You're still in awe.
Yeah.
You're still in shock that you're getting your pedicure.
I am.
Just gonna work on the side here.
Make me feel like I just want to show my feet off. Don't wear no shoes. Like, look at my feet.
You will be soon.
I wish I wasn't ticklish. You moisturize at home? You moisturize your feet?
Yeah, but not enough.
Not enough, yes.
It's dry.
You are a lot, you're very dry, you have a little bit of cracked heels.
Yeah.
We will be using a foot foam that's really designed for the cracked and dry heels to really help moisturize your feet. But it's very good to moisturize at home. It's going to prevent from having more dryness and cracked heels, as well as your footwear, making sure you have lots of padding.
Yeah, now I got it. Does it matter what kind of moisturizer you use?
As long as you moisturize.
You're still working the massage, huh?
Yeah, I was trying to get to the bottom, down here.
You have to put is your lower back right up to it? Stay with your butt all the way to the back
There we go.
and tell me if you feel it. And if you have the AB on, you should be good.
Okay, baby.
I'm gonna buff down that area here.
So the goal today will just make it nice and flat, nice and smooth. She can safely take that down nice and flat so it won't be ever big like it first was when you came in. And then every, 2-3 months you see me to dig out the actual corn, and then she can just maintain that. No pain? Sensitive?
A little bit.
So you just talk to her, you let her know.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's okay, it's not hurting.
It's not her, you feel just
I
more
can
there.
feel it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to this area. You let me know if you feel any discomfort.
Okay.
You doing okay? Yeah.
Can't get over it still, huh?
Doing okay?
Yeah.
Does it sometimes feel like you have a pinky toe still?
Yeah, like sometimes I have phantom pain.
It still hurts, huh, with the nerve?
Yeah.
How about when you're walking? Can you feel like you can move it, or is something there, or not too much?
It just feel like something weird, but not like the moving.
But something weird. How was that? It wasn't bad, right? No. And no blade either?
No, that wasn't even better.
Smoother?
Yeah.
That's,
There.
that we'll never come in with a big lump of hard skin again.
Oh.
Guess that's what it was when he first came saw me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take just the smaller one here to go inside your corn, just to clean it out a little bit for you, so you don't feel any discomfort. You let me know if you feel any discomfort, okay?
And that's the amazing thing, what we've done with training with Natalia, to use the right bit to actually take out some of the corn. And that gives you even further relief. So not only are we making it flat, we are taking some of that hard core out, and that's why it'll hopefully give you much longer relief in between our appointments.
So even though there's no tear, there's still building up a corn?
Yes, because the pressure on the side of your foot against your shoe and the way that fourth toe must be working, that's building too much pressure in that area. Uh-oh, the good stuff is coming now.
This is the good stuff. So this is our Dadi Scrub. It has safflower and coconut oils to really help nourish and hydrate your skin. It has two components, sugar and salt. The sugar is going to dissolve and penetrate the ingredients into your skin, and the salt acts as the exfoliant to exfoliate all the dead skin cells that you have.
I use it for all my cooking.
Yeah. Yeah, with your ingredients.
So just mixing up the ingredients.
And so we do this only for the luxury
For the
service.
luxury.
Oh, okay.